Hey everybody, happy Friday. Hey, Getski Lover 200, welcome back, man. It's been a while since I've seen you. But hey, we got a fun Friday stream here. Let me adjust my camera slightly. Alright, good stuff. Friday, May 1st, May Day, baby. That is the way to do things. So, well, we're back into Wrench, obviously. We were able to fully assemble our engine and car yesterday. We got a good chunk of XP. So now we're hopefully going to make our last push to get over 10k. So that way we can get up to our final level in the game. So let's go ahead and jump into that here and see where we're at. So I'm crossing my fingers here. I had to unfortunately uninstall the game on Wednesday and get it on a different hard drive. So I'm hoping we didn't lose any of our progression, but here we go. Okay. Looks like we're actually... looks pretty good. Alright. So let's take a look and see where we're at. Alright, let's go ahead and mark out the things that we're probably going to want to fix today. Ooh, definitely some brake pads. The good news is I have found a much faster way to deal with taking fasteners on and off. So if you were able to actually watch the Monday presentation that we had on fasteners, gaskets, and washers, or fasteners, gaskets, and sealers, excuse me, you know that torquing everything up is indeed important. Let's see, we're going to pop that out as well, and at least inspect some of these things. So anyways, this week's been a little bit more emphasis on fasteners and whatnot. That piston's looking a little up there. That piston too, we should probably replace that when we took the engine apart, but oh well, we'll get into that later. Everything else is looking pretty good. Awesome. So it's just a brake job quick here. Alright. Also, on a fun side note, it is my oldest daughter's birthday today. She turns 11. And I'm pretty sure, well, she's been pretty excited all morning. We've done a couple things. We do a special breakfast. All that sort of fun stuff. Oh, that bushing needs to be inspected. Oh, all sorts of bushings. Rear LCA long bolt. Yeah, okay, we'll take care of that too. That's looking up there. What else are we gonna do today? We got another eccentric alignment bolt to take care of. That bolt needs to get replaced, probably. Transmission oil. Hey, we'll do a transmission oil change. Cool. Okay, with that said, let's go ahead and pop this guy up on the lift. And we'll start disassembling. Alright. See, if I hold R here, you'll see if I hover over the part, it actually highlights all of the bolts and whatnot. In this case, lug nuts. I click one button and they all come off. Pretty slick, huh? I like that feature. It is probably not as immersive as getting out the torque gun, but it is a heaps load faster and much easier on a keyboard and mouse. Which, keeping in mind, this particular game is really set up for VR. It just so happens to also be able to allow us to run on keyboard and mouse. So, if we didn't have the option of keyboard and mouse, we probably wouldn't be able to actually stream this particular game. So, I'm glad the developers included that. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at what we have for our car details. Let's start off with option 1. So 10-spoke wheel, we didn't inspect that, but that should be fine. Alright, let's show this part. Okay, so that's this guy over here. Okay, so we're going to pop this over to our wheel changer. And we're going to pop that off. Maybe. There we go. Okay, tire should be fine. We just want one of these. Let's go E. Okay, needs inspection. We're gonna purchase a replacement for that. Come on, there you go. And we're gonna throw that right in the recycle bin. Okay. And we'll go ahead and put that tire back on. And job 1 is complete. Ooh, look how shiny that is. Alright, cool. Alright, what else are we going to have here? Let's go with car details. That is done. Alright, we need transmission oil, so let's go ahead and take care of that. Alright, we're going to raise this up a little higher so it's easier to look under. And maybe a little higher than that even. Perfect. We're going to pop these off. Okay, there's one. There's two. Okay, so when always doing transmission, we always want to take care of the fill bolt first. Because if you don't take that off, and you drain the fluid and you can't get the fill plug out, how are you going to fill it back up? So, okay, then I'm going to need a cart here temporarily. And that looks close enough. We're going to pop out our pan, and we're going to attempt to catch this. Let's see if I got that lined up. Well, probably not exactly. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay. Look at that! Man. That's about as good as you can get right there. Alright. Alright, we'll let that drain out and we'll see kind of how that's going. And it's going to probably take a while, so let's go ahead and get back into our car details. Let's go to option 2. So we got brake pads. Alright, so that's going to be our 2 front sides. Brake rotor. You know what, if we're going to do the one front brake rotor, we might as well do the other one, because we're going to have everything off anyways. Where's my other front brake rotor? Front brake rotor. Front brake rotor. Okay. Nope, not to show the part. I want to inspect it. There we go. Okay, and an air filter. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and order those parts up right now. Where are we going to do that? All parts? Let's just do... Alright. I'll add that to our list. We need front brake rotors, 2 of those. Front brake pads. We're going to add 4 of those to the cart. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. $300 for that. Okay, it looks like that's finished draining, so let's go ahead and put that fill plug back in. There we go. We're going to take this and we're going to empty that out. Just like that. And oh boy. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. We're going to move this over to the side so it's out of our way. And you know what? We forgot to order some transmission fluid. Okay, so there's our brakes. New stuff will go on the cart. Air filter. On Zakat. And I wonder if I can... No. Probably can't store those. Okay, so we got brake rotor. Let's see here. Well, that's not brake rotor, that's a brake pad. Brake pad and brake pad. So that's what we're going to do next. But first we need some transmission fluid, so let's go ahead and let's go back to all parts, miscellaneous. Okay. No? Nope. Okay, oh, there we go. Okay, we need some gear oil, right? Synthetic gear oil. No? That's a brake fluid. That's motor oil. Yeah, okay. So gear oil it is. I wonder how much do we have to actually order. Let's take an inspection quick on our transmission here. Yeah, we don't need that. Maybe it's actually on. Let's go to help. Let's go fluid change guide. Changing transmission oil. Remove the fill plug, reinstall the drain plug. Bio transmission oil comes with a fluid transfer pump. Okay, to use the small. Yep. Put the handle. Auto oil. Fill the transmission to 2 quarts. Okay, so 2 quarts it is. So we got a whole liter. I'm gonna add a second one just because I can't do basic math this morning. Alright, we're gonna grab this. We got our... I'm gonna pop that down. Put that right up there. And then... Can I grab this? We're just gonna do that until it starts coming out. Pretty automatic. Look, Ma, no hands. Pumping some gear oil in there. I want to say it's getting... Doesn't give us any information on that. Okay. Put that there. There we go. And we'll grab this other one. Okay. Let me get down here. No? Anything coming out yet? I don't think so. Okay, maybe we need to order some more of that. Let's grab 2 more. Okay, perfect. Let's take this guy and, oops, that is not what I want. Put in there. Take this. And wash, rinse, and repeat. Oh, she's coming out now. Alright, we're full. We are most definitely full. Okay. Let's go ahead and take this stuff and recycle that. I guess we didn't need to buy an extra 2 of them. That's all good. We'll put our one that we didn't end up using over here. Not that we're gonna use it anytime soon. Alright, let's put our fill plug back in. Perfect. Okay, transmission oil change, check. So let's go ahead and get back into our car details here. Or no, that was option one, under 1. Okay. So, transmission fluid. Don't need to mark that if under inspection. Alright, now we got to do air filter and some brakes. So let's go ahead and lower this back down to a working level. I like it right about there. And let's go ahead and punch this stuff off. Okay. We're going to put that over here on this tray. Whoa. Unless I'm being like super violent with things. Because gravity. Alright, so there's calipers there. We're going to take off that pad. And that pad. Okay, we're going to pop off this caliper bracket. Good. We're going to reuse that, so we'll put that over there. We'll take that rotor off. Toss that in the trash. And grab the new rotor. Let's see, we're going to take off those. Because we're going to reuse those, although granted, probably should have bought some new ones. All the brake pads I've ever had came with new hardware that we need. Okay. But anyways, we're just gonna do this because it didn't look like they were overly worn. Okay. Whoa. Perfect. Alright, let's reinstall those. Whoops. Or just throw it up in the air like we just don't care. There we go. Perfect. I'll grab that. Oh, we need a bracket back on. Of course we do. There we go. Oh, there's also hardware on there that we could probably replace, but no, in real life you would want to definitely be replacing those. We'd scrub this down with a wire brush and make sure that things are cleaned up properly. Let's see here. We got our brake pads in. We'd also grease up our guide pins to make sure that this caliper, when it is being put on, whoops, that it can very easily slide back and forth. There we go. Okay. Side 1 is done. Let's go do the other side. Alright, let's get in here so we can see things. Alright, calipers off. Let's see, brake pad. There's our other, whoa, gotten inside the wheel well there. Okay, and bracket. Good, and rotor. Man, look at the graphics on that thing. That's stinking awesome. Alright, and we just reverse that process. So our rotor's going to go back on here first. Okay. We're going to grab our bracket. Torque those down. We're going to take off that and this. Of course, we are going to toss those one at a time. Excellent. And we'll grab our new brake pads. There we go. Go ahead and put that one in right away. I'm running too fast. Brake pads are in. Actual caliper. There we go. And we'll torque that down. Perfect. Okay. Now we just got to do air filter. Let's move this out of the way. Oh, there's some frames dropped. Take our hood off, throw it over in the corner. Let's see here now. If I remember right, we got to get in here. We'll pop that off. There we go. Oil filter. That's going to go in the garbage. Okay. New air filter. Oops, there we go. And then of course our clamp. Perfect. Alright, so level 2 is taken care of. So if we come in here, that should be done. So we're going to unmark those inspection points. Front brake rotor, front brake pad, front brake rotor, air filter. Okay, and that's all our level 2 stuff. Good, 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 good. Okay, level 3, what do we got here? We got a couple bushings. So we got a bushing there. Eccentric alignment bolt. Header. And some more bushings. Alright, boy, we got a lot of... Let's see where that's at. See any flashing parts? Let's try that again. There it is. Okay, so that's on our rear. Okay, that's this guy? Yeah, 102% wear. Alright, we're going to take him out. So that's an M10 by 70 millimeter. Alright, so let's go ahead and inspect that. We're going to shop for replacement. We're going to add that to the cart. Okay, which means this can get thrown out. Bye. Okay, let's take a look at some bushings here and see where we are at. I have a funny feeling we got a lot, if not all of the bushings here. So let's go back into our car details. Okay, where is bushing 1? Oh, all the way up here in the front. Okay, where's that bushing again? Okay, so we gotta take that bushing out. Can I just store that? Yes, I can. Oh boy, that is a bolt and a half, huh? I can't just store that. Okay, on the cart you go. I have a funny feeling we're gonna have to take off this entire control arm. Oh, well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, so there we go. That bushing's got 105% wear. What does this bushing look like? Well, don't put it on the ground. 84% wear. You know what? We're just going to replace that because why not? How are we doing on time? Alright, looking pretty good. Okay, we're going to purchase 2 of those. Nope. Yep. Alright. So let's go put this bushing in right away. That way we know we don't have to. Can I get that in there? Oh, saw it for a second. Oh, come on. There we go. Put that on there right away as well. Alright, that's a bad bushing. let's go throw that out and grab our new bushing. Alright, man, hard to see on the screen here. Where is that other washer? Or did I store it? I did store it. Okay. We'll put this back in. And we'll put that bolt in as well. Really odd though that I didn't have to take that nut off. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, that one's done. Alright, we'll get back into our car details. That bushing is taken care of, so let's mark that inspected. Next, we want this bushing. That bushing's over here on the front as well. Okay, well, I'll just wash, rinse, and repeat on this side as well. Okay, that'll come off. Nope, that is not what I wanted. Pop that. Okay. Take that ridiculously long bolt. For the upper control arm, obviously. Because I know you're supposed to, let's go ahead and just take out this nut. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Much better. Pop that off. Pop that off. Take out our bushing. Easy as that. Much easier in game than you would find in real life. We'd have to press this thing out. Oh, those aren't bad in terms of where. Why is that showing me? Okay, maybe we just marked it because it was 92% wear. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, let's go ahead and buy 2 of those. While we're waiting, we'll throw those out. Speaking of bushings, I gotta replace some bushings on my van. I'll probably do that over the summer, maybe. Maybe I'll videotape it too. That way you guys can see it. I do have a video coming of our shop. I went in this week and put together a little video so that way if you guys are missing our auto shop back at Fondy High, you guys can have a little piece of home there. Well, it's not really home, but you get what I'm saying. Get some closure on the school year. There we go. Okay. Oh, we're gonna get our castle nut, and the good news is if I can find my castle nut, there it is. As part of our fasteners, castle nuts have these little slots, and you throw a cotter pin on in that hole right there, and you'd have to obviously torque this up and align one of these little slots so that way the cotter pin can go in, and that will prevent the nut from loosening up through various different vibrations in the roadway, which is obviously not ideal. Alright, that goes on. Maggot, there we go. Alright. Very good. Okay, so that bushing's taken care of. Let's go ahead and go back and mark that off of our done. So we got that bushing taken care of. Where's this eccentric alignment bolt? Oh, okay. Well, that's easy enough. Ah, gotcha. So this particular bolt, let's just talk about this for a second. This bolt's eccentric, right? Meaning that as you turn it, it's not right in the center. So this is how you can adjust your camber. Yeah, this would be camber for your alignment. So, whoops, that's not what I wanted. There we go, that's what I wanted. this is... Oh, I gotta wash, I gotta take off. There we go. Okay. And we'll pop that off. Okay, there's one eccentric alignment bolt. I bet you anything we're gonna have to replace this other one too. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that out as well. There we go. Maybe, if I can see it. There we go. Beautiful. Take that off. So that's 77% wear, that's 95% wear. We're gonna go ahead and replace 2 of those. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that back in. Okay. Oh, my kiddo's in the background. Especially my 2-year-old. Where are we at on this one? Maybe it was the wrong eccentric bolt. Probably didn't need to replace that one. Yes. Okay, how is this one doing? Oh, 64%, that's probably good still. How's this one doing? 69, that's okay. Let's go ahead and replace this. There we go. Okay. There we go. Ah, I did it again. Okay. Picking up all the parts. Okay, so we got our eccentric bolts. Let's go ahead and go here. Okay, eccentric alignment bolt. That's thrown out. Okay, good. So we can unmark that. We've got some bushings here. Rear LCA long bolts. Oh, that is eccentric alignment bolt. Okay, so that's the one that needed to be replaced. Well, good news for us is we know how to do these now, so. Okay, that's 100% wear. Let's go ahead and purchase that replacement. Oh, my poor 2-year-old. He's just so excited because my 11-year-old is turning 11 today, and he just loves parties. Come on, there you go. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Why is that? There we go. Oh, perfect.
I'm gonna get ready to go outside.
Ah! I always do that. Okay. Well, let's try that again. Is that the right? Yep, okay. Perfect. Okay, that's taken care of. Let's get back to this guy right here. Alright, so if I scroll down, let's see, we've got our eccentric alignment bolt. That's taken care of. Let's show this part as well. That's this guy all the way over here. Pop that out. I'm just going to drop it there. Isn't there another eccentric alignment bolt? Yes. I wonder if that's... Yes. Okay, perfect. We'll do both of those at the same time then. Make life a little easier for everyone. Okay, let's order that up. About 2 of those, so we'll pitch those. Okay, and There's one. Let's see, gonna stand up slightly, get that other one in there, good. Okay, now to find our one washer there. Another washer, nut. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and mark that as done as well. Okay, so we'll mark that as done and done. Now we just got some bushings to take care of. But first, let's go ahead and have an ASE study break. So today's question is pretty straightforward because it's some of the stuff that we've been talking about on today's stream. So, which of the following is a safety device that keeps a slotted nut from turning or coming off? We actually talked about this just a couple minutes ago. So, if you're paying attention, probably going to be super easy to go. So, just go ahead and throw it in the chat. I'm not even going to open up the poll. So, keep in mind, which of the following is a safety device that keeps a slotted nut? A slotted nut is also known as a castle nut from turning or coming off. Is it A, a lock tab, B, a snap ring, C, a cotter pin, or D, a thread pitch? So, what options do we have there? What do we have here? I'm not going to get too much time here because I do want to get back to the game here, and we're going to rock and roll, clearing off some of this other stuff. Take a look at option 4 here. There doesn't look like there's much on level 4. So once we get these bushings taken care of on the car, we should be good to rent this out and get some XP. Oh, we do have to put a header back in. I'm curious. Did I already replace that? Maybe. Okay, so what is the answer to today's ASE study break question? Which of the following is a safety device that keeps a slotted nut, also known as a castle nut, from turning or coming off? The answer to that is C, a cotter pin. And basically, as we said previously, once you put the cotter pin on, you would torque it up. If one of the little slots was not meeting up with the hole that you put the cotter pin in, you'd actually over torque it. You would never under torque it or take it off to put the cotter pin in. Always tighten it more. Put the cotter pin in through the hole that is meeting with the slot on the nut. And then obviously, depending on the manufacturer, some manufacturers want you to actually bend that cotter pin out so that way that cotter pin can't come back through and you would have an issue with that nut loosening. Obviously, these are typically found in like ball joints, and which is hooked up with your steering and obviously part of the car that's important for not crashing. A lot of times these cotter pins will, especially in northern states where we get a lot of rust, they like to rust in place. So it's always a good thing. Well, it's always a good thing to replace that cotter pin every time that you would take it off and put it back on, just for that issue, because oftentimes when you bend that cotter pin around, you're most likely probably going to snap those off when you're pulling it out. Also, a good pair of needle nose pliers is a must when removing that stuff. Much, much easier to do. Alright, let's go ahead and get back into our game. And let's take care of some bushings here. So I'm going to do this quick because there's that M1070 bolt. I'm pretty sure we already replaced that. Yeah, it's in the garbage. So I'm going to mark that off as completed as well. So where are these bushings? We have one type 3 bushing and 2 type 4 bushings. We also have LCA long bolt. So let's find out where that's located at. Oh, we should have replaced that guy. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay. We'll take that off. We'll replace that right away. Okay. Alright, let's put this down and we'll just order a quick part replacement for it. Beautiful. pretty big box for just a bolt. But hey, I'm not complaining. Alright, you go in there. And get that back on. Alright, so that was easy. Easy peasy pumpkin squeezy. Is that even a saying anymore? Probably not. Okay, LCA long bolt. Mark that off. And bushings and a header. Alright, piece of cake. So, where is this bushing? That's there. Okay, let's see if... Okay, so we got 2 bushings on this side. Where's this bushing at? Okay, well, we could have replaced that. We should have replaced that when we took this bolt out. Alright, well, it takes 2 seconds, so not a big deal. Put you over here. Take that off. Oh, I can't get that off until I get these guys off. Alright, well. Alright, we'll just do this all over again. Easy to do enough in game. Alright. And we'll put that over here as well. Okay. Probably also gonna have to take that whole thing off. Alright, what else are we missing? We have to take this knuckle off. Okay. Alright, I'm thinking we're going to have to take this whole thing apart to get this out of here. Which again, not a big deal. Okay, there's that. Alright, I always got to remove everything to get to the one thing you got to fix, right? That's typical car mechanic kind of stuff. Things are buried. Alright, rotor's coming off next. Typically the rear rotor is not slotted or vented just due to the fact that you only got so much coming out of your back brakes compared to your front. Okay, there's that. Alright, can I pop this off? No, I gotta... Yeehaw! Ooh, look at that. That's fancy. I'll just take off the whole assembly there. Alright. I'm gonna take off our shock absorber. Which... Nope. Alright, that's much better. Okay. Now we should be able to pop that out. There we go. Okay, now we gotta pop these bushings out. And I believe it was this bushing. Yep, 102% wear. I'm gonna also replace this one. Okay, so let's go ahead and buy 2 of those. And we'll buy 2 of those. So we'll slap those in the garbage. There we go. Alright, and you know what? I'm just going to get this whole box over here. Easier to carry. So that way when we go to reassemble, there's 1, 2, oops, 3, and our 4th bushing. Okay, let's go ahead and lift this guy back up and put it back in our vehicle here. There we go. Okay. We're gonna want to Put this guy back in as well. Maybe. There we go. Yep. Alright. Okay. One bolting goes in here next. Our eccentric bolts. Maybe. There we go. And that's all brick stuff. Okay. We'll get that here in a second. Let's go ahead and rebolt down our lower control arm. Nope. Yep. Okay. Alright. Now for this guy. Come on, I know you're in here. Was there a washer on that? I feel like there should be a washer on that. Okay, those are in. There we go. That's all attached. Alright, time to reassemble our brakes. Okay. Brackets. Good. Brake pads. And finally we got our caliper. Oops, there it is. And I'm just going to put that in my inventory so that way when I hit R on our caliper, magically that goes back in. Okay, what else are we missing here? I'm missing something. Why do I have so many parts? Yeah, that's right. Where am I missing? What did we take off? Bam, bam, bam. Yeah. Okay, so we got our lug nuts. Oh. Did we pull something off over here and put it back on? Okay, let's go back here quick. I'm losing my mind. Oh, that's what happens when you get old. Okay, so. Bushing, yes. Bushing, yes. Bushing, yes. Okay, so everything's fixed except for our header. Why do we have a bolt here that we're missing? Okay. Interesting. Well, alright. Alright. Header. We're gonna have to take this stuff off. 98% wear. Alright. Pop off this clamp. And we're gonna have to obviously unbolt all that stuff. We'll take our header off. And we're gonna purchase a replacement for that. That's gonna go, guess where? That's right, garbage. We'll go ahead and grab this. New header, all nice and shiny. Let's see if I can get that in here to actually, perfect. Bolt that all on. Grab our clamp. And clamp that up. Alright, let's go ahead and reassemble our car and see where we're at. I have a funny feeling though we are missing Oh, something. So we're gonna have to probably fix this up. Okay, let's put these panels back on here. Oop, come on. Hey, don't be doing that. Teasing me. Flashing green and then all of a sudden not green. Alright. Put the wheels on and bam, just like that. Torque that beast up. I love it. No, that's not what I wanted.
7. Take away 1.
I don't have one lug nut?
Oh, backwards. So is this the 6? That's 2.
Why am I missing 3 lug nuts?
Is this supposed to fly or is it just
Oh, that's why. Over there. Odd. There we go.
then next year?
Okay, get our hood.
Because you still want me to clean. I have to.
Alright, let's go ahead and let's refresh all our parts.
You gotta work on your writing. You should do some writing.
Okay, this car needs work before it can be raced. Okay, yep. Okay, performance is good. No Simpsons report. Missing part. Front UCA long bolt. Okay, so that's where we're missing our washer. Rear upper control arm. Bolt. Okay, that's where we're missing our bolt. Driver's side rear lower control arm. Huh. Rear upper control arm. Okay, 1 second here. Let's go ahead and raise this up. See, whenever you're done, you shouldn't have any extra parts. So, if I'm saying this right, front UCA long bolt, front UCA washer. Okay. So with that said, that should be.
What else did we do to the wall?
Where in the world would that be? Oh, that's not what I want. No, that's not what I want either. Where? Getting beat by the game because I can't remember where things go? Okay, is this where the bolt goes? Yes. Okay. Washer doesn't go there. Okay, we found our bolt. Now we just gotta find where the washers go. Where do those washers go? Rear upper control arm. Yep, yep. I'm missing out on another one too? Driver's side rear lower control arm. Driver's side. Driver's side rear lower control arm. Okay. Driver's side rear lower control arm. Front UCA washer. supposed to go on there? It's not turning green for me.
Just fix this.
Oh, it's supposed to go on that side. Okay. Well then, that gives me an idea of
E. Where are these all labeled?
what I'm probably missing on this side as well.
Why are they all? Oh, is it
Did I miss you? No, that's not what's in the washer. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back in here. Let's see, driver side, rear lower control arm washer. Yep, yep. Okay, so front UCA long bolt.
Then I want to go.
Front UCA long bolt.
Work done, so we have to go have fun.
So I'm gonna say, yay! I'm gonna go there. Hey.
Not back here.
You can just do yay.
Where?
Exclamation point.
Up there. There.
Yay!
Where in the world?
That's tiny.
No, I would like to go.
That's me. That's mom, so I should say good work.
Good.
What am I missing here, folks? I got a nut and I got a washer.
Watermelon.
Why am I not getting this? Okay, so front UCA long bolt. Okay, front UCA long bolt.
Good work.
Cheers.
Good work.
Okay, let's go.
Front.
This one says we got not yet, right? We went in the
Come on now.
Here.
Rear LCA, no. Front. Well. Yeah, I know we got that. We're missing tires. Rear upper control arm. Bolt. Where am I missing a bolt? Front UCA long bolt. Front UCA washer. It's turning green. There it is. Okay. Odd.
Maybe you should do a thought bubble for this one.
Alright, so I'm missing a nut then.
Bubble, you go like here. Like,
Where would that
so
not be?
here's its head, and then you go
That's good. Oh, nope, that's good.
You do like a puppy cloud, because that's what they're thinking.
That's good. Okay, so that's like we need rear upper control arm. Rear upper control arm. We're missing a bolt. Oh, yeah, look at that. So then where's that bolt at? What am I doing with a valve cover bolt? That's not supposed to be there. Okay, well, we're just gonna order a new one because I don't have one in my inventory, so that'll be easy enough. That's where I'm missing our nut. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that in there. Oh, nope. Okay. Okay. Now we go. Okay, let's finish this up. Tire on. Torqued up. Let's grab that tire. And we don't have any missing parts. Perfect. Well, that was a little bit more painful than I had hoped, but hey, what can you do? Alright, let's go ahead and not rent it. Let's go ahead and refresh the list. Test the car. We're looking good, folks. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and rent this car out. It's going to give us about 10 seconds to figure out how much XP we're going to have. And let's see if we hit our next level. Probably not, but we're getting closer. Hey, it gained 5,810 HP. Wow, or XP. That's awesome. We're at the next level. Very cool. Alright, with that said then, we're going to take a... Well, we're going to stop the stream here today. So we did quite a bit there. Lots of small things here and there, but as you can see, I'm getting faster at that. Some features are definitely better than others in regards to just shortcuts I'm learning on the keyboard playing the game. Hopefully that was entertaining for you. If not, at least you probably laughed a little bit at my expense, but such is life. Anyways, I want you guys to have a good weekend. Get out. It's going to be pretty nice out over the next couple days, so get some fresh air. Stay safe. And we'll catch you guys Monday for our Google Meet classroom meeting presentation. And worst case scenario, we'll see you guys back here on Tuesday at 9 a.m. Fun fact of the day, streaming schedule will be changing. So Tuesday, Wednesdays now will be at our same time at 9 a.m. Thursdays, however, I am starting a new stream at 2 p.m. To kind of be an afternoon stream. So that way if you can't make our morning streams, maybe you can make at least one of those afternoon streams on Thursday. Friday stream will always be at 10 a.m. as well. So a couple adjustments here for the beginning of the month, or for May, and hopefully that'll fit into your guys' schedules a little better. But until then, take care, and we'll see you guys later. Bye now.